Good morning, everybody. I've been trying to get this message out with these cards and for the day, and every time I keep trying to let it out, it's coming out a little bit. I'm having a difficult time, so I decided to just let it out, however it comes out. However it comes out, however it comes out. I got the feeling some of you guys are trying to manifest. Okay. I got the feeling with the King of Pentacles over here. It's like I'm trying to manifest. I'm trying to make my money. I'm trying to get things done. And the feeling that I am getting is like old passions or old things. For some of you guys, it's going to be like old passions or old things, okay? I got the Queen of Wands over here as a negative card for you guys for the day. And I also have the Knight of Wands. And, I feel like it's about old things, though. You know what I mean? I feel like it's about things, trying to do old things, trying to accomplish old things, all right? Let me see if I can say it the way I need to say it. It's about trying to accomplish old things that it may be some things that might not even be necessary, all right? All right? I'm thinking they're unnecessary. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like this time around, for some of you guys, the wheel is turning. And I feel like the wheel goes round and round, right? Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. And I feel like at this point, as the wheel is turning, you're more prepared. All right? We're more prepared. And when we're manifesting, it also like taking control of our own lives and taking control of our own destinies. All right? And I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune here is saying you're in control, all right? I'm in control of the wheel. I am in control of the wheel. The way I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune, the way I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune, and it's so funny because I'm looking at the devil. Even though he's upside down, he's right side up. You know what I mean? Even though he's upside down, he's right side up. And that may be a message for Capricorn. He's right side up. Have you ever learned anything from your enemies? All right. Have you ever learned anything from your enemies? And that's what I'm also getting right now. All right. I'm flowing a little bit differently. All right. I'm taking away the structure. Have you learned anything from your enemies? Oh, Lord. And I think that's about it right now. You just know when you know. That is it. Have you learned anything from your enemies? I'm looking at the devil right now. And again, even though the wheel has turned upside down, he is right side up. All right. And again, I'm going to tell you again, have you learned anything from your enemies? And the Wheel of Fortune is telling me all about knowledge. All right. We're talking about past things that we were trying to do. All right. And I don't think you're necessarily going backwards. I feel like we are going to continue going forward, and we are going to stay grounded with the King of Pentacles over there. All right. We're going to stay grounded with the King of Pentacles over there. Very much so established. All right. Your advice card is the Knight of Cups. And the Light of Cups, all right, is about messages. I feel like messages. All right, some of you guys just watching tarot readings are really going to help you. Accept the messages that are coming, okay? And I got everything looking into the future today. So I got the feeling that the future is going to be all right. We're working the future out. All right. Some of you guys need to learn from some of your enemies and watch what it is that they're doing. All right. I think there's also a need for some of us when things aren't going right. How do we deal with tough situations when things aren't going right for us? How are we going to deal with these tough situations? Okay. How are we going to deal with tough situations? Goodness. With the Four of Swords there, I think in the morning or earlier during the day, some of you guys are going to be contemplating a lot, okay? Some of you guys are going to be getting the rest that you needed. Some of you guys are going to be thinking a lot, okay? Maybe in your head a lot. Maybe in your head a lot. And by midday, I feel like midday feels like I need to jump up and do things. Probably because the morning felt a little stagnant, all right? Probably because the morning felt a little bit stagnant. I feel like some of you guys might lack the energy, especially with the fire. You know, you might lack the energy. You might lack the passion to do what it is that you need to do today. All right. I think that may also be what I don't have that get up. All right. I don't get that. I don't have that get up. And when I don't have that get up power, when I don't have the motivation, because the ones are very motivated, you know. So when I don't have that motivation, what am I going to do when I don't have that motivation? Work with me, y'all. All right. Some of you guys might lack motivation today. All right. Work with me. We might lack the motivation today. Let me see. Let me pull out a card. What can we do about the lack of motivation? Let's see. Wow, I got the Hermit card. Here's the thing. Continue with whatever energy you had in the morning. If you were contemplating a lot, all right, I feel like you need to continue with whatever energy. And for some of you guys, I also feel like drop the extra baggage. Drop everybody talking. Drop everybody, okay? And do what you feel you need to do, all right? I got the lone wolf with the Hermit card over here. I got the lone wolf feeling, all right? And it feels very much like the Four of Swords too, okay? It feels very much like the Four of Swords. Some of you guys need to figure shit out by yourself, all right? You don't need anybody helping you to figure shit out. Figure shit out by yourself, all right? Figure shit out by yourself. For some of you, I want to say if the past is coming, don't let them in. Don't let them in. Figure shit out by yourself. Figure shit out by yourself. I got that for some of you guys. Figure shit out by yourself. All right. I gotta need to be very grateful about how you handle things today. All right. Because with the Knight of Cups over here, that horse is just looking very graceful. And I feel like you should be very graceful with how you handle things today, okay? Be very grateful with how you handle things. When things aren't going the right way, how do you handle them? How are you going to handle them? How are you going to handle things? All right? How do we get through this Queen of Wands energy? Oh, wow. I got the Nine of Swords and I got the Three of Cups. All right. Nine of Swords, Three of Cups. Nine of Swords, Three of Cups. And then the Ten of Cups. Wow. For some of you guys, I'm also getting another message of if you are a person who's been alone a lot, okay, who's alone a lot, get out and go out. If you are a person, do the reverse. If you're a person who's in the house all the time, go out. If you're a person who's out all the time, stay in, okay? I don't know. Some of you guys are on top of the wheel. Some of you guys are at the bottom of the wheel, okay? So we're going to talk to both of you guys. All right. If you're on top of the wheel, shit is going good for you. Go do things on your own. Don't let past people in. If you are on bottom of the wheel, okay? If you are on the bottom of the wheel, learn from your enemies. Learn from your enemies. All right. So we're doing a duality reading today. It is what... All right, we're doing a duality reading. Okay. Yeah, if you're on the bottom of the wheel, learn from your enemies. That's what I'm getting. Learn from your enemies. Okay. And how do you stay on top when you're on the bottom? All right. How you still win when you're on the bottom? Let's talk about that. How you win when you're on the bottom? I got the Page of Cups. Ah, surprises. How you win from the bottom? We learning from the devil today, okay? I give the devil a hard time. I am not a devil worshiper. I'm gonna just let you guys know I don't worship the devil, but I think because my perception of being really good and really nice and being, I kind of went to the left so much. I felt like part of my spiritual journey and growth was to learn how to balance that out a little bit. It's like being too feminine, being too masculine, learning how to balance that out just a little bit so that you are balanced, okay? So that you are balanced. And that was definitely part of my journey. And that's also partly why a lot of times when I'm doing readings, I tend to look at both sides. Again, I'm talking about the duality over here. And if you are on top, you rolling, you fine. You gonna manifest, okay? You fine. But if you're at the bottom, how you win the bottom? That is a interesting concept. How do I win from the gutter? How do I win from the bottom? All right, I'm not on top, but how do I win from the bottom? How do I win from the bottom? And again, I feel like it's time to do things a little differently from the way, because the will is changing. All right. And we need to adjust accordingly. If I've been out, it's time to be in. If I've been in, it's time to be out. If at the end of the day, we got the Two of Pentacles here too. At the end of the day, I feel like we gonna get it. By the end of the day, we gonna get it. We gonna get it that if I'm learning how to do both, okay? And I remember that, what is that song called from Beyonce? What is that song where she's like, she's winning in all 4 seasons? Okay? She's winning in all 4 seasons. I didn't even look at that. She's winning in all 4 seasons. When I'm down, I'm winning. When I'm up, I'm winning. Okay? I'm still smiling and people don't know why. Okay? That's a different perspective. I'm still smiling and people don't know why. All right? That's a different perspective. When I'm down, I'm winning. When I'm up, I'm winning. All right? I'm winning either way. I'm winning either way. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I think that's really powerful, That's really powerful. I'm learning myself today because this is a journey we're going through together. I pulled out the Wheel of Fortune. And as I am looking at the Wheel of Fortune, you guys, it's just the devil really pops out to me. We going to school today, you guys, and we learning. The devil really pops out to me. How do we win at the bottom? Gosh. How do we win at the bottom? Goodness. How do you win at the bottom? Goodness. All right. That's all I'm going to say. Sometimes you want to explain things. You want to say something. Sometimes it's just a word that's going to help somebody out. And that's what I'm hoping I do today. Even though I'm not feeling like it, I was able to give you a precise whole story. I was able to give you a precise this or a precise that. I'm hoping sometimes it's just one word, one thing, These musicians create a masterpiece and you look at it and it's just one concept you take for the day. And that's how we learn from each other. All right. All right. All right. The devil's on the bottom, but he's standing upright. He's so sneaky. He is so... All right, you guys. I'm going to leave it there. You guys have a wonderful day. I spent 14 minutes on this. I hope you got something out of it, okay? I hope you got something out of it.